Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play HOI4 Kaiserredux as the Black Belt Republic. Let's continue on from the last left off. So, we have, like, very secure independence, right? We've defeated the United States, defeated the American Union State, and now we're still technically at war. We're at war with the Germans, but I don't think it's really going to involve us too much. I mean, also, did you say last time they did demand that we submit to them, or else they'd go to war with us? It seems as if they haven't gone to war. So I'm going to take the executive decision, which may be a little bit risky, and just kind of like pull our troops back for right now. And hope for the best. Delete these guys. Have you on a follow back line here. Because once, national focus, we don't have a national focus. We can start like expanding territory. Up against Guatemala, Nicaragua, El Salvador, and Panama. You're a puppet state of Mexico. What else we got? We have a war goal against Liberia. Fund rebels in France and Middle Africa. Liberate the Caribbean. War goal against Dominican Republic. You're both do the same thing, I think? I guess Haiti's already gone socialist, so they don't really matter. And I guess Cuba's also socialist, so I'm guessing if they've already gone syndicalist, you don't get a decision to do it. So I guess let's go for Liberia then instead. You're down here. Entente, Houseland, Istanbul Pact. I think we're kind of fine, as is Russia. Are you going to go to war with Germany at some point? I mean, probably. Alleviate a little bit of pressure off of the French. And you're all at war with Brazil. I don't think we care about that too much, though. I mean, we can get a war goal against Middle Africa, against Liberia, against the French national state. But I mean, I guess how many troops do you guys have? 30 to 107. Morocco has 7 to 16. Which isn't that many. The War of the Mines, found the CBC. Port of Spain is led by Trinidad. Okay, now the national state is at war with the International, so we're at war now with the Canadians. We don't declare some more. So here's the thing. I mean, I guess we're going to be at war with you as well. 40 to 100. New England's here. We might need to wait until the CSA eventually joins up in the war, joins the International, which I'm assuming they're going to do at some point. We also have 400 political power. It's going to be something they can spend this on, right? Let's go for fighter manufacturers. Small ships seems okay to spend the political power in some way. We don't have that much manpower. That's kind of also like an issue we're definitely facing right now. Take 5 off you, take 5 off you. Start producing 5 interwar bombers. We'll start making some close air support as well. And I guess we'll also start producing a handful of light tanks. I think that seems fine for now. We do need a lot more rubber. We'll get that from the Dutch East Indies, even though we'll probably end up at war with them sooner rather than later. I mean, the Dutch aren't, yeah, you're not in the Reichspakt. At least not quite yet. There's a chance you will. But it's not impossible. We'll go to war with the Entente. Sure, why not? I'm sure that's not going to be a risk to us in the future. Because Canada and New England, I'm assuming, are going to start doing naval invasions against us. Jamaica's now in the war. Russia's okay, so Russia's now in the Second Weltkrieg as well. Which actually means, like, yeah, Romania is also in the faction. Same with Illyria and Serbia. So, when Austria probably inevitably joins the Reichspakt, we're going to be having a difficult time, I would say. I mean, we'll see. Will Poland actually end up joining the Russian faction? If they're at war, or they're just going to annex. It's one of the two. I mean, Italian Federation hasn't really done anything. South Italy can't do too much. And Bulgaria I guess they'll be at war with Greece here. So this will be a front line for them. They don't have that many troops actually defending that, so I'm not too sure what their big plans here are. Or propaganda again, we don't need it. We're already at 100%. 100% is more than acceptable. Because you are... Can you join the International? I don't actually know. Azerbaijan's not doing too much. I think they both have lost territories at the Ottomans. I don't know when that happened. I mean, Egypt's going to fall to them very soon. Ottomans, they might end up... Who are you? I don't know who that is. They might end up joining up with the Reichsmacht. That's not impossible. They might even join up with the Entente. Both of those are quite possible. Okay, Canada's going to run the CSA. That is actually good for us, because then we're going to use you. We already have military access still. Okay, so if Canada's at war with the CSA, that means we are going to assist you in attacking northwards, because that'll actually free up our position here. Because without Canada being a threat to us, we should be doing a little bit better. You know what I mean? Because right now, like, we can't really project any power. Like, we can't invade Liberia, we can't invade France, we can't invade Middle Africa, because we are still under threat of Canada. They could naval invade us if they wanted to. Okay, draw an invasion plan up north like this. You guys are going to draw an invasion plan up towards Ottawa. Canada should be relatively easy to capitulate. The biggest problem with Canada, of course, is trying to take over either Vancouver and Victoria, depending on if you land over here, or if you land in British Columbia, pushing away all the way to Ottawa. This massive, massive country is what makes a war with Canada difficult. Okay, Cuba joined the International. That's nice. It's going to be another little place where we can maybe send some troops. Haiti, will you join the International as well? Workers' democracy. I don't really... You might not be able to, actually. Don't know. Poland has been killed. Okay, so we got our casus belli against Liberia now. I guess we'll also use it to liberate the Caribbean? Or get some war goes down the south. Either one of those seems acceptable. You're not at war though, CSA. And air superiority. There's no planes actually up here. My only problem with the CSA though is that if they end up white piecing out Canada, it could really leave all of our troops very, very, very surrounded. Which can have the potential to backfire here. The French have also sent troops up here, which I don't know why they do that, but okay. Yeah, but at least we're defending this line here. Our units are still kind of garbage. Do we have... I should be putting support artillery in these armies, huh? Are you militia too? I think I switched everybody to be militia too, right? Yeah. Or most of them, at least. So put in support artillery here. We have more than enough artillery to support that. Do we have any support equipment? No. So let's not add an engineering company. Do I have enough manpower to make... be 1,000 times every army? I don't think we do. Put in the artillery companies, but that's really going to be about it. Wow, they're really actually going to be a pain in the ass. I mean, CSA's put troops here in New England. I think they're also, starting to lose against specific states because of the war with Canada. It's causing too much of a distraction for them. 1940. You have 1940 research already doing it. Go for the construction tech here. Yeah, 230 defense. New England's been called into the war. So there's a river crossing here. That's kind of like our biggest problem right now. They're really putting a lot of men here, huh? I mean, it's probably leading to, like, the French mainland actually being relatively undefended, but I'm assuming you don't have naval superiority here. No. And I don't have a navy, right? No, I don't have a single boat to my name. In fact, so what we should be doing is we have convoys. Make, like, one convoy. We should be trying to at least pump out some basic submarines just because they're really cheap. Trying to make any kind of navy exist. Can I upgrade any of my commanders? Yes. Go for recovery rate for now. Yeah, there's really, like, nowhere we can easily attack. Put more into guns. We do have a handful of interwar bombers. By a handful, I do mean, like, 20. Rank you up to 100. You actually can't reach Southern Ontario, but you can probably reach the Mid-Atlantic. That would be my guess, at least. Yeah, so you can at least fly here. I'm assuming we're not going to have air superiority. Ah, we actually might get air superiority. Okay, you're deploying still. Going to be there soon. Because 350 planes against 174. They have two... No, we have 2 anti-air guns. They have a little bit of bombers. But that's really about it. Do we really only make, like... How many bombers do we make right now? Basically 0. Okay, lovely. Don't trade with Justice Indies. Trade with... I guess Siam? No, we can't really trade with Siam efficiently either. Can't really trade with anybody efficiently right now. I don't like going to all-adult serve this early, but I kind of feel like I don't have much of a choice. Then some bombers up here. I think, like, once we're done with the river crossing... Unit is too wide. Is there anywhere else we can go here? Japan's declared war on Germany. I think we actually, you know what, pull these troops out of this province. Move them here, because this is not a river crossing, and push all the way up into Northern Ontario. And this front, I don't think it's going to move at all. Like, how do you bust through this? I don't think you can. So take these troops off this border. And honestly, send them, like, right here. With an objective of pushing towards Vancouver. Okay, so some troops here. Apparently there's some naval battles going on. Is it me losing convoys? No, we're actually winning. Well, we sank 4 submarines of the enemy. That's always nice. How are you guys doing, by the way? I mean, right with Tenny's doing pretty bad. Ukraine's doing pretty badly. Don Republic's doing pretty badly. Basically, nothing too surprising. Again, Finland is still at war with Sweden, so they're not going to join up with the Reichspakt. Maybe after the war is done, but I don't know. Okay, we got a naval invasion in Florida, because of course we do. U6. Deploy on this line. Are you attacking across? You're also river crossing, right? I believe so. Okay, Japan, we can definitely have a non-aggression pact. Yeah, you guys are pointing down south. Portugal, of course, they landed in Florida because they're annoying jerks. Is there anything else we want? We're getting more casus bellis, which is nice for the future, but not really nice for the present. Yeah, give me 4 civilian factories? That seems actually really nice. Okay, looks like Ukraine's joined some war. I mean, Russia's going to be doing a fine job here. And Germany's Asia, I don't think is going to survive for too long. And they have a border here with Siam. Philippines is a nice launching off point. It might lead to the Dutch joining up with the Reichspakt. Japan declares war on their colonies down there, but we'll see. How is there still a river crossing? Oh, I can see the river, actually. Okay, Canada, they might have too many men. Also, they have also landed over here, which is great, thank you. Okay, Pod's been promoted. Send more troops down here. Serbia, we can have a non-aggression pact. Okay, 95. You guys will break. Let's take back Florida. We're already at 72% capitulation, but we've faced worse, right? We have faced worse. Almost everything here is like not. Who would have thought Canada would be like as 37 to 119? That is a lot of men, I will admit. Ignore this for now. Honestly, we don't have anti-air guns researched. Okay, fair enough. Let's build more military factories over here. Okay, so we got British troops over here now. Basically, gotta run straight to Charleston, so you can take back the port, so AI cannot send more units through. I mean, I'm looking at how many troops the AI has here. Like, I can't imagine there's that many men in the French national state right now. Like, I'd be very surprised by that. But again, like, none of our allies really have any troops that we can make use of, which is definitely a real shame. Come down to Columbia, make your way down to Charleston. Okay, we're gonna kick you out of Florida, I believe. Yeah, you're now in one province. One guy's falling back, but that's not a big deal. So how many men are we fighting? We have apparently 10 million manpower against 8 million. That's including the Russians and the Japanese, though. Okay, and the French have now landed here as well. Thank you, France. Okay, we gotta also make sure you fight here. Strategically, we deploy up there as fast as possible. Come over here as fast as possible. This is what I've been worried about. I've been worried about... because the AI loves to invade me. I don't know what it is. Like, naval invasions against me are just always going to happen. Okay, so we've cut you guys off from naval supplies. Honestly, I feel like the CSA probably has this under control right now. Delete. Delete. We might just need to play, like, a very defensive... maneuver right now. Okay, we're taking back Charleston. At least we have Miami, so we at least still have a port down here. Our troops are not going to be taking massive amounts of losses for no good reason. You're going to try and take back Charleston. It's not going to work out well for you. Of course, there's still more naval invasions on the way. Because of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? We can see France has pushed her way into Spain a little bit. Spain has 32 to 78. You're 134. I mean, how's Russia doing, by the way? We're doing a pretty good job. Bulgaria is holding the line here against Greece. These troops might not even be able to actually retreat. They might actually get killed, which would be really nice. You come in like this. You guys march into Charlotte. Okay, and this might lead to, I think you guys... I don't know if you're retreating or if you're actually just getting killed. You've lost 13,000 men. But yeah, no, they're actually just dead. We've already killed 63,000 Frenchmen. You love to see it. And yeah, you guys are going to deploy up towards the north. Go straight to Savannah. And the Portuguese here basically going to get killed. How is the CSA doing? They pushed a little bit into New England, but not too much. They don't think they pushed into Canada at all. But Mexico, yeah, Mexico's now intervened. Because Canada declared war on the CSA. And their totalists. So their intervention will help us out. At least kill the Pacific states a little bit faster. Which is always nice for us. Okay, we got Mutual Saving Bank. I guess we just go for Center of the Arts for more. I guess we can actually go for you. What actually, what doctrine did I take? I took Superior Firepower, which is you. So go for Flippers of Foreign Plan. Flipper's a great name, by the way. It's also got a great hat. Put you here, you guys move your way down south. I think maybe like Purple Army should be the defensive line, where maybe Blue Army can take the offensive actions. But I mean, okay, got Canada down here, Puerto Rico, some of the Entente. Not South America. I don't think is ever going to be a major field of action for us. We kind of just want to make maneuvers into Africa. But how do we actually make that work? But the problem we face right now... Yeah, you guys will basically just defend here afterwards. I mean, Blue Army, we can send them into France. Yeah, I think you'll be like our expeditionary force. We'll send you over to France... and use you to maybe kill Spain and maybe, yeah, Spain and Portugal, and then use that as a naval invasion point into Africa or Morocco. And then Purple Army just kind of deals with everything else that kind of gets sent our way. We will train up, let's just say, 6 more divisions right now. Okay, but that's going to be a lot of Portuguese troops dead. France already lost 112,000 men. Portugal's already lost 112,000 men, mostly against us. And we're only down to 15,000. So I would say, overall, we're doing pretty okay. But for now, I think it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode. Thanks for watching my Anthem. If you've enjoyed, thumbs up. Not enjoyed, click thumbs down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.